let's start with your packets of tinfoil that you get. Did you know that actually sometimes they're printed, sometimes they're not, but on the ends of each box you actually have a little tab and you push the tab in, and what that does is that actually holds the roll in place. So
they don't always have those, do they?
Nearly every single one has that. And then when you actually then dispense, it just makes it easier. It rolls easier because it's on like a little axle.
Oh, my gosh, I never knew that.
Actually, your box is a perfect example, Phil. It's not printed, look. So if this one says, you know, press
it in
here.
now.
Yeah, that one doesn't. But it's on nearly all of them.
I've never... Is it the same with cling film as well?
Cling film, mostly, they now have the little plastic sort of spindles that are inside, but it's definitely on foil.
I've never noticed that.
OK, let's go to Chinese takeaway now. Some come in little foil boxes, some in the plastic ones that you can microwave. But if you're getting some noodles like this, did you know they're actually designed to not just be boxes, they are plates. They're designed to be plates. So what you do is you take the metal handle off, and then I'm useless with chopsticks. I cannot do it, so I always have the walk of shame and ask for a fork.
You can get those things you stick on the ends. Have you seen those?
I still can't use them.
What?
They're just so hopeless. So the idea is undo the metal handle and then undo the actual box, because you're not digging around for the stuff at the bottom. Yes, you obviously can use the carton like that, but really, for me, I actually prefer opening it up and having a plate full of food.
Is that what that's actually meant to do?
Designed to open up, and then you can dig in, especially me with my fork, it's so much easier. And then you get all the stuff mixed together very easily.
What can we use this for?
There's bound to be something. iPad holder.
A shoe rack.
It's a shoe rack.
Perfect.
That's very good. That's very good.
Yeah, yes.
I like that. I didn't know that's what that was meant to do. I don't believe there's anything I don't know about a yoghurt.
All right, well, let's see. If you're out and about, OK, you've bought something, you're with the kids, it's something fun to do.
If you're going to turn that lid into a spoon...
I am turning that lid into a spoon.
You might as well just cut that out of the middle, man. Just pour it down your neck.
And so are you. Right, one each. Here you go. Right, so take foil lids. Only works with foil. I'll do the same. Put it on the table. There you go. So there, that little bit that you normally grab hold of first of all, that is your actual spoon. So fold the other half in half.
Nobody does this.
Fold it this way around. This is ace. If you're on the go somewhere and you literally don't have a spoon, or the thing you bought doesn't come with one.
Really?
Yeah. And then this part is your actual spoon part. So hold that with your thumb.
Yeah.
And then where your thumb kind of finishes, crimp it in and then twist it. Can you see what I'm doing? Twist, twist,
my gosh,
twist,
this is
twist,
quite
twist,
clever.
twist, twist, and there's my spoon. And I'll prove it. Look, it's great.
Do you do this? Do you do this?
I mean, it's a really clever thing on, like, I guess, kids' lunch boxes.
It's just
when you've
really
got the mini ones.
It's good fun as well. It's good fun to do, and it does work, doesn't it?
How did you find this out? Did you...
This is just something that we've done in our house. But you know me.
No, you haven't.
You know me. It's brilliant.
Do you really?
Yeah. And in fact, sometimes the kids will choose to do this rather than use a real spoon because it's
fun. I can see why. I mean, it's a little bit sharp.
You can crimp the ends in and crimp them over. I mean, you can play with it for hours, but my one there wasn't sharp. It was lovely.
OK,
see?
no, I'm up with that. That's good.
You know the spoons, the spaghetti, the pasta spoons? There's a hole there. Most people think that's for hanging it up, but it's not.
I thought to drain the water out.
It's not.
Oh,
That is for hanging up. This is a measure. So if you're doing spaghetti, you know when you're doing rice and you don't know, like you said earlier, how much to do, and it's normally like one handful per person. This is a measure of spaghetti for one person.
For one person?
Yeah.
That's genius.
Where are you? There you are.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And so 4 people around for dinner, 4 of them. Put in a bit extra if you think they're going to be really hungry, but that is meant to be one measure of spaghetti.
That's really clever. That's really clever.
We have to move over. Talking of cooking and pasta, we have to move over here. I'm going to turn this one down. Here we are. So if you're cooking 2 different dishes, especially if one is vegetarian and one isn't, or if you've got 2 very different flavours, you don't want to mix your spoons around. You know when you finish, you're like, what do I do with my spoon? Put it down, make the worktop dirty, and then you might end up using the wrong spoon in the wrong pan. Just use the hole that the pan hangs up from to do that. There you go.
Do you do that?
Oh, my God.
Has anyone seen this before?
Why have we never done this?
It's so simple. Right spoon with the right pan.
It drives me mad when you get something out and you think, oh, I've just wiped the surfaces, I'm going to put that straight down, and then you think, well, I'll get a plate out to put it on, but then you've got to wash that up as well. Right
spoon with the right pan. You can also do it with spatulas as well. There you go. It's really simple, and it's just, it does change the way that you cook in the kitchen. That's really
clever.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm really genuinely quite impressed. I just can't believe I've missed so much of this stuff.
I know.
Ryland's face is like that.
I can see it.
I can't believe it. Have you heard of any of this stuff before?
I am genuinely shook.
Shook. to the core.
Shook.